If this is what it takes to number me, I put my head, I put my head, I put my head. I am not the one that draws back. I can't draw back now. It's too late.
My brother said something. He said, there is a strength that comes from dying. You need to know that strength. You need to know that strength. There is a strength to take the gate of Gaza. Very powerful. But there is a strength that comes from death. There is an oil that comes from fasting and prayer. But there is an oil that comes from death. That's the only thing that can bring that oil. I'm telling you. Some years ago, we saw a vision of fresh olives. So about 3 to 4 years ago. Fresh olives. And they carried it very big. And I think it's even a tree. And gave to me. I think it was my sister that saw that vision. And my sister was rejoicing that she interpreted it as fruitfulness. But when I heard it, the spirit of wisdom interpreted it properly for me. I began to cry. I was crying literal tears because I know what it is. Why she is rejoicing for the fruitfulness of the olive tree that is full of fruits, full of everything, me, I'm crying. Because I know that heaven is trying to make oil. The process between olive and oil is far. Very far. It's very far. Can I tell you something? I was reading something about, you see this Goya oil that we use? They said it is cold pressed. Do you know what it means? You know, if you cook something, it dies. Cold press means it's still there alive. They press oil out. Cold press is another way to link to a living sacrifice. Like, because every sacrifice should die. Is that not true? But they said, I don't want you to die. I want you to feel it. One time. It has happened to me many times already, but I'm now open to it. I was with my wife somewhere. We have not married that time, but we are about to marry. The greatest messages I've preached was not under the anointing, as you think. It was under the cross. Some of those messages that has blessed people the most, the cross was on me very strong. I came out as if I'm dead and spoke, and the word refused to die. The word I spoke refused to die. Something happened to me one day. It happened more than one, but this one broke me. Kai! It broke me. People were waiting for me inside the hotel room. It's a little bit big. I went inside the bedroom and cried for 20 minutes. I was crying and tears is everywhere. When I finished, I cleaned my eyes, took my bath, and came out and smiled. I smiled. If you are the one giving me this cross, Lord, no problem. Let's die. If we don't die, life can come. It was Paul that was saying, he said, therefore death works in us, and then what happens in you? Life. It doesn't matter the teaching or whatever you do, it is very hard to raise people if there is no life. There is no abundant life. That's what your spirit man feeds off. I can be teaching you revelation, you go just fool your head on life.